Ojue Njoka and Patrick Kariuki Munene. So, Speaker, it is very unfortunate that the bullet that is purchased by the taxpayers' money is the same one that has made them be killed, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, and this is the point, the Ishara Level 4 Hospital. Madam Speaker, it would not be enough to refer this matter to only National Security Committee. It should also the Health Committee, because on the issue of Runyenjes Level 4 and Ishara Level 4 Hospital, it's similar issues. It's poor service delivery, lack of drugs, lack of medical services, Madam Speaker. Therefore, I want to appeal that if you could also include the Committee on Health so that we can check the quality of facility services that we have in Embu, because it's very unfortunate, Madam Speaker, that Embu continues to have these demonstrations. They have a right, Madam Speaker, under Article 37, that they have a right to demonstrate, to demand for their rights as it should be. And I want to thank Senator Dr. Mundigi for being steadfast and supporting his own people whenever they are being touched, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the final point I want to make is on IPOA. Independent Policing Oversight Authority, Madam Speaker, must up their game. I think we have seen IPOA only appearing as reactive body, Madam Speaker. And I want to call upon, today we were with the Inspector General of Police, and some of the members of Security Committee are here. I don't know whether all of them are here, but I think Senator Sifuna is a member of Security Committee. You must call IPOA. Madam Speaker, 2 years down the line, the young man that was beaten in Nandil's town by the police of Anti-State Police Unit have never been arrested or prosecuted, Madam Speaker. There were people that were killed in Kimwani, in Tindre sub-county. They have never been prosecuted up to today, Madam Speaker. What is the work of IPOA? If IPOA does not want to function, we should wrap it up, Madam Speaker. And therefore, Madam Speaker, I heard Senator Sifuna saying that we cannot compensate. I want to inform him. I know he has been busy with Linda Mwananchi issues. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights has come up with a report on how Kenyans who are killed in demonstrations are going to be demonstrated. I think to him, what is expired is because he left ODM. But Madam Speaker, and they must be compensated, they will be compensated. I want to inform him that UDA and ODM just met in State House. The 10-point agenda is still on course. I think he should now preoccupy himself with Linda Mwananchi issues, and we'll see if we will do it in Vihiga and Kisumu, Madam Speaker. But the point I'm trying to make, this 10-point agenda should be implemented fully. And we have agreed, Madam Speaker, that a combination, what is the least that we can do? Madam Speaker, therefore I support this statement, and if there are men enough, waende Vihiga na Kisumu.
What is your point of order? Proceed, Senator Sifuna.
Madam Speaker, you know I am not one to fret because somebody is asking whether I am man enough. You know, the Senator for Nandi cannot utter the words that he uttered at the point when he was concluding his remarks. It's an open threat to a member of this House. He's asking us to demonstrate that we are men enough to go to Vihiga and Kisumu. Honorable Speaker, in that conversation in the morning with the police, we agreed that we want to build a country where everybody is free to sell their policies anywhere in this country. I want to assure the Senator of Nandi, just a minute and then you'll inform me. I want to assure the Senator of Nandi that, yes, the Senator of Nandi is welcome to sell his policies anywhere in this country. You're welcome to Nairobi, you're welcome to Bungoma. We will never threaten you because from your stature alone, we don't need to ask you whether you're man enough. We know. So, Honorable Speaker, you must ask him to expunge that from the record of this House. That is not the politics we want to practice, especially because he's a young man. These are things that we should allow older people in politics to perpetuate. But as a young generation, and there are students sitting here, the example that we must set as a new generation is that I should be able to come to Nandi and say one term and live peacefully.
Honorable Cherargei, I think your final remarks would amount to a threat. When you say that if you're man enough, let's see whether you'll have a meeting in Vihiga or Kisumu, is unfortunate, particularly now that we are, as a country, trying to deal with the issue of Gunism. So I would say, please, get those remarks withdrawn so that we don't look like we are among those leaders who actually... Yeah, Senator Kavindu, I am the one on the chair.
Madam Speaker, as I withdraw, you should withdraw the word one term. Because if I withdraw that statement, the one term, you should
Senator
withdraw one
Cherargei,
term,
you will
Madam
not
Speaker.
give me conditions on how. Please withdraw.
Madam Speaker,
Please,
as I
kindly.
withdraw, you should also withdraw one term. Because we are in two terms, Madam Speaker, including the Speaker. We are in two terms.
Senator Cherargei, you have not withdrawn.
I have withdrawn, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much.